is back in here again to speak to the community regarding the COVID-19 situation. Thank you, Chief, for coming in today. What information do you have to share for the community today?
Hi there, community members, 1077 listeners. A little update for the community. First of all, I want to start by thanking everybody for doing your best to work together so far and helping each other out. And if we keep together and work together, we'll be okay through all of this. It's paramount that we will keep cool heads about ourselves and remain calm. I see a message from Elder Bonnie today on my Facebook that we've survived worse, and if we work together, we will be okay. That's the message. I just wanted to, talk a little bit about incident last night. One of our families had a house fire, quite a tragic and traumatic event for that family. I just want to keep them in our thoughts and prayers, but also I want to mention that the house is still there. It hasn't been fenced off or boarded up yet, so I just ask that you stay away from their home and make sure your children stay away from their home. Please don't go in the burned out house. On to our community and some of what's going on. I just want to mention some of the great things that we have going on here. Recently, we've ordered $20,000 worth of food for our food bank. We have more set aside as the need arises. We plan on using our First Nations purchasing power and our commercial and institutional accounts to order food for the community members. And that's going to be based on the protocols that are put in place by our food bank currently. Also, we do have our points preference there. I look forward to updates from that. Reach out to them directly for information onto their opening and closing and what's available for community members there. And we have a great grassroots movement going on where people are sharing the preserves they have, hunting, fishing, gathering, and we are prepared. We have great skills as the community members here in Kettle and Stony Point to take care of ourselves. So remain calm. We have a lot of good stuff going on, and we're going to be okay. Now I have a more formal update, and I'll read off the script here, which isn't my usual way of doing things, but I'll read off the script today. COVID-19 update, community emergency. Dear Chippewas of Kettle and Stony Point First Nation community members, community health is a top priority for Chief and Council. This afternoon, the Community Control Group, CCG, met to discuss the current state of the pandemic as it relates to Kettle and Stony Point First Nation. In an effort to protect community members and limit the spread of the COVID-19 coronavirus, the Community Control Group is declaring a local community emergency. The purpose of the community emergency is to protect and preserve life and property, assist the nation to minimize the effects of the emergency, and to restore essential services. At this point, no community members have tested positive for coronavirus. However, across Ontario, 185 cases have been identified by Tuesday, and health authorities announced provincial state of emergency. Kettle and Stony Point leadership is working closely with health experts and health authorities who recommend a social distancing model, which aims to help slow down the spread of coronavirus so health authorities are not overloaded and can care for those in the most need. During this community emergency, we ask community members to avoid crowds and remain home if possible. Also, we would like to remind community members that the administration is closed to the public. We are checking messages on the administration's answering service. The following services will be restricted. The assisting living facility visits are restricted. If you need information from the band office during this time, please call 519-786-2125. Messages will be checked daily. We especially urge anyone who is feeling sick to please self-isolate, staying home if possible. For more information on COVID-19, please contact the health department at 519-786-5647 or Lambton Public Health 519-383-8331. We advise community members to follow best practices for preventing virus spread. Wash your hands often, cough and sneeze into your sleeve, avoid unnecessary travel and large gatherings of people, and avoid close contact such as handshakes, hugs with others, especially elders, children, and those who have compromised immune systems. Chief and Council will continue to monitor and respond to this rapidly changing situation. we update the community as often and quickly as possible. So again, community members, I ask that we remain calm, we keep cool heads about ourselves. We have food, nobody will go hungry in our community. We have a plan in place. It's a very detailed plan. All the various departments and stakeholders have their roles laid out in black and white as to what they need to do. The other thing that I'll ask is please rely on the phone numbers provided. Again, the band office is 519-786-2125. Leave a message. And the health department is 519-786-5647. Calling myself, the band manager, the police, the fire department, the health center, staff individually is very time consuming, and as the community control group here, we need our time to make informed decisions and work on planning for the betterment of the entire community. So although we all do appreciate everyone reaching out with suggestions and asking for updates, we ask that you rely on the official chains of notification to keep informed and limit those phone calls so that we can be open for our communication to make the best informed decisions going forward. So remain calm, we're going to be okay, and like I said this morning, don't panic, eat Bannock.